What's up, everybody? I'm going to do another time-lapse replay here in Procreate. I'm going to rewind all the way this time. And I'm doing this Mecha girl at the top left, which is a VTuber model. And the commissioner who owns that model wanted me to do a chibi artwork with this character. And here you can see me sort of sketching. This time I made sure to try to get the form a little bit better. You can see I use the egg method. Egg or bean method, or whatever you want to call it, and just still using that same brush, that circle brush, the color brush that I used to sketch. But I think this time I did decide to use a solid color for inking. Here you can see me sort of playing with it. There we go. So now I'm transitioning to the line layer here, and I wanted to make sure that I wanted to get that chibi look. I haven't really done a chibi character in a while, but I knew that, having done mistakes with chibi characters before where I made the body a little bit too proportional, making the body look a little bit too thin and small compared to the head. Here I have a 3 heads tall figure, or a 2.5 heads tall figure, and I think the proportions are good. You kind of have to like widen the proportions of the body to make it sort of match the head, and I think I had a pretty decent proportion here as far as the chibi character goes. So if anyone has requests for making me do a chibi character, chibi version of your character, I would love to take that request. Here I'm just focusing mostly on the line art. Now the line art brush I have here is pretty rough. This is one that I made called Opus Inker. It was based on one of the brushes and I kind of edited a little bit. But even now I really prefer the new brush that I have, the tinderbox brush. And my sketching technique now is going to be using the HB pencil. For those of you who follow my videos, you can see that I used that technique in the Holy Family picture that I'm doing right now, using the HB pencil for the sketch, and now using my new Opus Inker 2 version 2 brush, which is based on Procreate's tinderbox brush. So you will see in the future, hopefully, my process looking a little bit cleaner, a little bit smoother. And here you can see a lot of undoing as I'm trying to get the lines on this, on the wings there. And it looks like I really took my time with the line art here to get it looking right. It is a chibi character. I just wanted to be precise with the forms. But you can see a lot of flashing here. All of that is the undo button. So again, realizing again and again that if I am able to pre-visualize and try to get my strokes really accurate, then I won't have to undo. And I mean, just from the sheer amount that I'm using the undo button, you can kind of tell that I can really like double or triple the speed of my process, maybe even quadruple it. Because like if I have to draw a line and undo it 4 times to get it right, it would be much better for me to get it on the first try, right? So a lot of improvement that can be done in my as an artist in my process. You can see just me sort of going slowly over the line art here, cleaning up all the pieces. Almost done here. And I think my process right after this, just going to be doing color flats. So you can see me kind of just going over, scouring the whole thing, making sure everything looks good. Man, that line, that line in the wing, it flashed like 5 times, and it's like, wow, I could really be... It's like I'm searching as I go rather than knowing where it is, which is fine, because it makes the ending process still look good. But I really need to reduce the searching and just kind of know better where things are going to go. So yeah, here we go, finishing up the line art here. I'm just waiting for me to start, throwing in the color flats. Usually happens pretty fast. I think in this one, I did it in a single fill using Procreate's color fill tool, using its selection tool. There it is. Yeah, I did it in 1 flash right there. And then I took a brush and sort of just started cleaning up the edges of the base color there. Looks like I lightened the line art, lightened the base color there. This time I did the value in a different layer, in its own layer. This is a process I used to do a long time ago. I feel like it is a really nice process that just speeds things up a little bit. Just doing that 2 value scale. Not even putting highlights yet, just shadows, core shadows and cast shadows. Making sure that things look good, and then I do just throw in the base colors, and this one requires very little thought. Just throw them in very quickly. There, it went pretty fast. And then after that, as you can see me, I add in back the that value layer, and you can see me here playing with a lot of colors and values, and then just sort of fixing things. So yeah, now I'm painting a little bit, but I decided in this piece I didn't want to paint too much. It's not really what I'm going for. I'm kind of going just for this graphical look. You can see me here coloring the line art, and there's very little left in the recording because I had decided, okay, this piece looks good. It looks good enough. And here I'm using the white as highlight, just like I do with any piece with a white background. Use the white background as a highlight. But just looking at this, it's like I have that black outline, and it kind of doesn't do justice to the white outlines. So after this, I was kind of inspired. I kind of want to approach that more lineless style, to make like either really thin or non-existent line art. And that moving forward, that's kind of a growing point for me. And I'm also doing that within that Holy Family piece that I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. That was another quick replay. God bless. Bye-bye.